Hi everyone, welcome to Valiant Customs. I'm Steve. I went ahead and when I painted these doors and everything, I wasn't going to paint the whole truck because I like the patina and everything on it. But after I painted the doors and the cab corners and stuff, they were shiny and I kind of liked it that way. So I think I'm going to, well, I know I'm going to end up painting the whole cab. So, and then the fenders and the other door, just painting the whole thing. Because the shiny, I mean, it looks pretty good. And I want this truck to look good when it goes to a new owner. I did, because I'm going to do that, I went ahead and I wet sanded down here where I taped it. And then I wet sanded it down so it's smooth. I still feel a little bit, but I'm already down to bare metal right here, so that's good enough. That's where I want it. So I'll paint it from there. I don't have any of the paint and stuff mixed up right now, and I decided that what I wanted to do was go ahead and I put the door handle and the door lock on it, but there's some inners. Let me turn you around. So there's some inners. I don't know if I can show you very well. Oh yeah, right here there's a clip missing that I need to put this bar here in. And then down here, oh, it's not going to show. All right, sorry, it's not going to show, but there's a little thing for the lock down there that the new locks is missing. So I'm going to take these locks back out and put the mechanisms and stuff on it. Oops. New door seals, so the doors aren't super easy to close. You got to kind of slam them. So I'm going to take the doors out, door locks out, and put these little bits here on it. And there's your part numbers. I think I got these from LMC. And then here's some clips to hold the rod in. So let's go ahead and get set up and doing that. And I'll bring you back when I got you turned around. These lock cylinders, they're not too hard to take out. There's just a little spring. Yeah, they're not hard to take out. There's a little like flat, springy kind of fork thing that holds them in. Let me see if I can get this thing to come off of here now. Ouch! Ooh. So this little clip holds it in and just pops out the front like that. So I have another new one here. I want to go ahead and put these parts on it. Let's bring you over here. Oops, careful. Oh man. Nothing like using the 62 hood for a workbench. So this is the right side. So let's see, I think I want this one. I think it's this one. I guess we'll know once I put it on and is wrong. Just push it in like that or put it together like that. And then there's little clips in here. These little clips go on here to hold this on. Put it on like that. Oops, come on. Like, well, you kind of put them on like this, kind of easy. So I thought. Goodness. Oh no. I gotta find that. I'll bring you back when I find it. So I'm just gonna let you guys know the struggle is real with these, with these little clips right here. So I ended up using a pair of channel locks, and you gotta push the two sides down because it's like a spring. Push the two sides down and slide it on. I ended up using a pair of channel locks for it, but it's on and working. Well, what happened to you guys? So you guys were there watching the video or something, and next thing I know, did you go get a bowl of ice cream or something? No, just kidding. Battery died in the phone. Sorry about that. And I went ahead and kept on working. And, whoops, don't want to hurt that. And I went ahead and I put the clip on the inside, put the lock knob on, and got that stuff working. I put the interior door panel on. I don't have it hooked down or screwed down because I'm gonna have to get in there later on. Whoops. Come on. I have to get in here later on and put some plastic, I don't know what you want to call them. They're for the mirror. They go in these 3 holes so the mirrors can go on. The only reason why I'm slamming the door is because of the new seals. It shuts pretty good. Next, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go with this video or anything, because I'm half tempted to start working on the lowrider again. Get the interior and that done. Let's just see where we go from here, all right? Guess we are gonna have a little bit more painting the 78 in this video. I have the door taped off and everything, as you can see. The window I started taping off. The chrome rain gutter, whatever you want to call it there, I taped that off. I scuffed it up because, let me back up just a little bit here. I was gonna do kind of a patina paint job on this truck, but then after I sprayed the door and the cab corners, I noticed that I really liked the color it was and I liked it shiny. So now I'm gonna have to I'm going through and I'm sanding it. I mean, I don't know if the camera will show it or not, but in this area here, I was starting to get it to have the black primer that's sprayed under it kind of popping through like in here. So now I'm gonna paint it the green, but it's gonna be nice and shiny. Bring you over here, and as you can see, all this stuff I had to sand down, and I'm gonna touch it up with some epoxy or whatever, and then I'm gonna spray that. Today I'm gonna just go ahead and take the bed and clean it all off, get all the leaves and everything off of it. And I bought some black tractor implement paint, and I'm gonna paint like this top rail here and the bed and the tubs. I'm gonna paint that all in the black tractor paint. And when I get the fenders or the bed sides, I'm gonna paint the inside of the bed sides with black tractor paint, put it together and paint it this green. So I guess I've been, let me bring you over on this side. I've been busy. I haven't recorded, a lot of it. One, my camera was dead or whatever, and I didn't charge it up and everything, but oops. I did get things pretty much scuffed up and ready to paint. This side I'm gonna, like I did the other fender and door and everything, I'm gonna spray it with black primer. And then this I'll probably leave green because it's already green. It's just gonna be painted green again. So I don't need to paint black primer on that or anything to get that color green that I want. Or since I've already painted it black because I was gonna patina it. Anyways, black primer, painting it green. But today I'm working on the bed and I'm gonna get black tractor paint put down on it. If I do record it, it's definitely gonna be in hyperdrive because, oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine you guys watching me paint all this thing. So let me get this cleaned off and then I'll bring you back and we'll go from there. I was gonna record this in hyperdrive and everything, but I'm not gonna punish you guys like that because this is easy and it looks good, but it's time consuming and it's just paint. I'm just painting it on with a paintbrush. You can see right there. So it's a paintbrush. I don't feel that there's any reason to record any more than this, other than the end results when it's done, or maybe I'll come in, you know, when I get certain sections done or something like that. But for now, this is my fun for the day, or for a few hours, is painting this with a brush. So I will bring you back when I get to something exciting. Here's gonna be my stopping point for a little bit. As you can see, I got half the bed done. This over here definitely looks better than that. So I'm glad I went and painted it with the tractor black paint. So let's see. I guess I have somewhere to be here in a little while, so I gotta stop now, and then when I get done there, I'll come back and finish up the rest of this. It started to, on the front piece, it started to sag a little bit because I am putting it on kind of thick. It's not reduced, it's not thin, or doesn't have any hardener in it or anything like that. I'm just brushing it on. That's how I did the inside of the cab on the floor, was just brushed it on. But it's looking pretty good. I'll bring you guys back when I come back. It's the next day, and here it is. It's all painted in black tractor paint. It's dry, it's smooth. The good thing about this is you put something in here and scratch it. Oh well, you just get you a quart of black tractor paint at your farm store and a cheap paintbrush and cover it up with the paint. It'll smooth all out like this. You can't even see the brush strokes or anything. I mean, you can tell where it had some surface rust and stuff like that, but it's protected. It looks great. So now I want to try and go ahead and get on the rest of the cab and get some black primer on it. I don't think I have any epoxy primer, so I might have to go run and get some of that real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and lay down some black primer, so I figured I'd record it. Give me just a second to grab my gun and everything. I don't know if you guys noticed, but no hissing from my air compressor, so I put new couplings on it. So that's a good thing. Boy, that was driving me crazy. It still hisses down here though. So we'll wait for that to flash, and then I'll put another coat on. And I'm just gonna bring you guys back when I have it all done, or have it in primer. Got my exhaust fan running in the background, so sorry if that bothers you or anything, but I do have 2 coats of black primer on it. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and I will scuff this up, just to make sure that it's all even. If there's any dirt or any bugs or anything like that in it, I can get that. Let me turn my hat around. I can get that out of it. But this is it with 2 coats. I'm happy with just 2 coats on it. Hopefully tomorrow I'll go and buy the paint, because I only had a quart. I was just doing the dash in that one fender, so I only got a quart. But I'll get more paint and hopefully have this done tomorrow. As you can see, I sanded down the fans in the background. Hope you guys can hear okay. Anyways, I sanded the black primer, got that taken care of and everything. When after you shoot primer, you really should change the plastic sheathing on the windows and everything, or whatever you get the primer on, because I don't know if it'll show it or not, but this stuff here will, yeah, there it goes. You can see the flakes. When you're shooting with the gun, it'll just shoot all them flakes right into your paint. So I'm gonna get this changed over, and then I'll bring you back. Got the window film changed out, so it's fresh. Doesn't have primer on it, because a lot of times, like I showed in the video, it flakes off and gets in your paint job. That'll really ruin your day if it gets in the paint job. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe the truck down and try to get some paint on this thing tonight. I wasn't able to record all of it, but here's what I got. It's 2 coats, and I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. There's right here on the door, right in here, there's, from when I painted, because I went over the fender the fender actually has like a couple touch-up coats on it, but there's a little bit of like dry spot right in here. So if it doesn't soak into the paint, or it doesn't come back to be wet, then I'll probably have to scuff the door or wet sand it or something to get that to come out shiny, or polish up shiny. It's pretty shiny now, but I mean, it's not bad. I don't know if you guys can, there you go. It's not horrible. I mean, there is dirt in it. I mean, look what I'm working in. All this stuff around. All this dirt and everything around. But it turned out pretty decent. This fender, right there is a piece of dirt that I can get out when it's dry. But all in all, I think it's going to turn out pretty good. Whoever wins the truck, I hope likes it, or if they want, they can sand it down and buff it out, or paint it a different color, or whatever they choose to do. That's totally up to them. I mean, they win it, it's theirs. So So that's as far as I'm at right now. I'll bring you back later. There she is. The hood is done. New grill. New grill that had some damage right there that I had to repair with some fiberglass. But anyways, new grill. Hood's on, hood's painted. It doesn't really, well, there you can kind of see right in here. There, it's a different shade of green because it seems when it settles in the gun as you're shooting, the darker green, the darker pigment goes down through your gun and everything, but then the lighter kind of like raises to the top. So I have a couple spots where, yeah, see, you can see right here, this section right here, that is, oh, and right here. Hopefully that'll all, when I wet sand it and buff it out, hopefully that'll all come out, because that was on the last coat, and it was just like a dusting. You can see right here, it looks kind of dry, and just another issue. If not, I'll have to sand it down and paint it, but here it is on the truck. Not happy with the paint of the hood. I'm not happy that it's got a little bit more, or a little bit of orange peel, but not as bad as what it did have the first time I painted it. But then, voila, I come over here and I got this huge gap. I don't understand why. So I got to try and move that fender in and get rid of that gap. And then I forgot, but the panel that goes through here, which is over here on the ground, I forgot to sand and paint. So I'll get that done. That I probably won't show, because, and I'm sorry if you guys wanted to see the hood being painted and everything, but it was the same process as the rest of the doors and the fenders. So that's why I didn't record it. But here we go. Oh, and all this is just dust from the other project that I'm working on. So I hope you guys like it, and we'll just keep plugging away on it until it's done and ready to give away. And I haven't worked out any specifics on when I do give it away. I'm not sure what I have to do or anything like that. Whoops, I'll probably talk to a lawyer and stuff to get things worked out. But anyways, just wanted to bring you guys in here on this little update and show you this. So as far as what we've got on this so far, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. God bless. You can get a hold of me through email at valiantcustoms777@gmail.com. Also, Facebook, Valiant Customs. I guess that's two of the ways. Oh, and YouTube also, comments. So, God bless and have a good one. Catch you on the next one.